Hello, welcome to LEV Toys. I've got another Lego Friends build for you today. It is Emma's Creative Workshop, and she gets very creative in this little set here that's chock-a-block with lots of cute little things. So we'll open it up and we'll build it and then we'll play with it. So here we have got Emma, and just check this out. Look at her little working overalls. There's a teeny tiny bow on it and a ruler for measuring and a little pen for marking. That's the cutest little overalls I've ever seen. And she's got a bow in her hair because that is what she makes in this little shop. She makes bows, apparently, to sell on her e-shop. So she needs a camera so she can take pictures of them to upload them. So, because people have to obviously see a picture of what they're buying because they can't see them in person when it's on the internet. Oh, Emma, stand over here and stop taking pictures of everyone. We need to build all the equipment that you need to make all your bows. So we'll get started. The first thing she needs is a seat to sit on. So here's the bottom part, and this is the back, which we can recline or sit up straight. And the only thing I think this seat is missing are some wheels because, oops, and a slightly more sticky bottom, because she has to go from workstation to workstation, and there's no wheels on it, so it must just scrape across the floor. It'd be terrible for the floorboards. This is her first workstation, and she fits just perfectly in under there. There's just enough room for her legs, and there's a beautiful big window so that lots of natural light can come in. She can see the proper colour of the fabrics. She's got a fantastic setup here. She's a very, very lucky girl. Now this workstation has got a plant here in the window, just for a bit of pretty and a bit of inspiration maybe. And up here on the top is where she stores and displays her finished bows. So these are the bows she's made. They're obviously for sale. She's probably already taken pictures of them and put them up on her e-shop. Maybe she sells them on Etsy. I don't know. Because here they are. Look, see, they're ready. So she's uploaded them into her e-shop. There she is. Look, she's just checking to see whether she's got any orders. Now don't check it every minute, Emma, it doesn't happen that quickly. So we'll store your camera up here while we build the next part, which is your actual creation station. Look, that rhymes, creation station. I really enjoyed that. Let's say it a third time, creation station. And this part's got some drawers in it for her to put her fabric, her swatches of fabric. And it needs a whole heap of different threads. So here we go. We've got a whole heap of threads on here. They might even be bobbins. And she's got a nice big reel of thread there. And her cutting scissors. Very important that her fabric scissors only get used for cutting fabric, because if you cut paper with them, they will go very blunt. So they're just for fabric. Very important. And of course, if she is sewing bows, rather than hand sewing them all, she needs a sewing machine. So here is her slick little sewing machine. Check this out. It's really a cool design. Hold on, I've put that hook around. No, that hook's good. That hook's good. So here's one of the bows that's sitting here ready for her to sew the inside part, I suppose. There, we got it all on. So now it's there, she can sew it. It's got pink thread because obviously it's a pink bow. And no, that's the wrong way around. There we go. And she can either stand here. I think standing is the right height for her to be able to use the sewing machine. Now she also has got her, what should we call this part? Her creativity board, where she creates her designs and she plans them out and decides what colours and fabrics and patterns she's going to use. And she has these little sticky notes up here to give her different ideas and to keep her ideas so she doesn't forget them. So here's her purple one, which has fallen out of her hair. There. So this is her whole set, her creativity studio, but she does need, for when the sun goes down and she doesn't have natural light coming in through the window, she does need a lamp so she can work into the wee hours of the night making all her bows and planning and designing. So there's her whole set. Now we are going to set this up next to, we're going to attach it onto Emma's house. So it's going to be over here next to the TV room, next to the lounge room. So she can be over here doing all her creating and her sewing and her parents can keep an eye on her and make sure she doesn't stay up too late every night. So she's checking her design board. Yep. And over here on the computer, just checking to see whether she's got any orders through. It looks like somebody might have ordered a pink bow, so she's going to have to get onto that pink bow over here on the sewing machine. Okay, so she's, yeah, I don't think she's in quite the right spot. You need to stand at the front. Oh, she's being knocked over by the creativity board. There'll be no creation going on then if she gets knocked out. Poor Emma. Looks like she's okay though. She's ready to cut some more fabric swatches and she's ready to sew and create. She's going to have a great time. So while she's doing that, don't forget to subscribe and click like. Leave me some comments. I love to read your comments. And check out my other silly videos. And I'll see you again really, really soon.